This is pure anti-Semitism, what you just said.
Mr.
Comparing
Danon.
the Holocaust to what's happening today in Gaza.
You can't make this up.
Do you want to speak with confidence like these amazing personalities? Every single one of these amazing speakers have taken the same program with Brother Muhammad Arshad.
Muhammad Arshad has helped develop all of us.
It's extremely beneficial to do this course.
Definitely recommend this course.
To access the free, life-changing training now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Sometimes history repeats itself in different ways. And ironically, sometimes the people who were victim to atrocities themselves, sadly, are committing these atrocities to a specific nation or group of people. There's a interview with Sky News with this lady. She's a journalist. She's a TV anchor. She's interviewing, who's she interviewing, Zishan?
An Israeli official called Danon.
Danon, yeah?
Yeah.
What a terrible name. But anyways, so basically, she just mentioned something, but this was like, it caused earthquakes. I don't understand why. Should we watch it for ourselves?
Let's do it.
Measures is about the incitement.
I can guarantee that. We will eradicate Hamas.
Right, okay, yes, absolutely. You've doubled down on those public comments. You've called for a voluntary migration of Palestinians from Gaza. In November, you co-authored a piece that appeared in the Wall Street Journal. You suggested the ethnic cleansing of some of Gaza's population to Western countries
Wilfred,
that would accept
you
the refugees. The exact quote from that article, one idea is for countries around the world to accept limited numbers of Gazan families who have expressed a desire to relocate. Do you stand by those statements?
I will not allow it. You know, ethnic cleansing, that's a word you used. If you read my article, I spoke about voluntary immigration.
I read that article. I did read that article, and I've just quoted from it.
Let me remind you that you spoke about ethnic cleansing. I spoke about voluntary immigration. And I think anyone in the world who voluntarily wants to move to another country should be eligible to do that. But you know what? It's not the first time that we hear those allegations.
The sort of voluntary relocation of many Jewish people during the Holocaust, I imagine. It is not voluntary relocation.
Shame on you for that comparison.
Let us please go to the subjective.
I will not allow you to speak about the Holocaust.
You said earlier.
This is pure anti-Semitism, what you just said.
Mr. Danon,
the Holocaust to what's happening today in Gaza.
Mr. Danon, you talked about eradicating Hamas.
Shame on you for this behavior. Shame on you for this equation. You should apologize for what you just said on record about the Holocaust. How can you even compare that?
You can't make this up. It's impossible. And if you thought of a million years, you cannot make this up. Why is he so angry? Yes, what happened in the Holocaust was atrocious. It was catastrophic. Everyone would condemn that, for that matter. But why? What's it called? It's compartmentalization. I don't understand, bro. It's a cognitive dissonance. What is it? Dishan? It does not add up to me, bro. What's going on? It's as if they decide who's a terrorist. They decide what is a justified war. They decide what's a Holocaust. They decide what's a genocide. Why is he so angry?
It's this high level of superiority that certain people feel, and when certain issues get brought up, they want to put their issues first. And okay, a genocide took place and other genocides have also taken place.
Yes.
And in a discussion, you should be able to, in a free speech society, you should be allowed to compare, you should be allowed to critique.
Yep.
Because that's what free speech is. She's a journalist. She's comparing because in her opinion, she feels that there is a comparison. She's justified it.
Yes.
Oh no, how dare you? You can't say this. And then he opts and tries to lobby Sky to get rid of her. Labour MP, she said something similar, that on Holocaust Memorial Day, you should also remember the Gazan genocide and other genocides as well. She got suspended. She apologized, she still got suspended. So other genocides have taken place. You cannot remove this from the realms of history. Yeah, you should remember them, but certain people want you to remember certain atrocities more than other atrocities. All atrocities are atrocities and should be remembered. To say that one atrocity is, should be remembered more, or you shouldn't allow any kind of comparison. Bro, she wasn't even criticizing the Holocaust. She wasn't denying the Holocaust, which once upon a time used to be a problem. But now merely even comparing it, merely even bringing it into conversation has become blasphemous.
You know, Danielle, I think her name is Daniela Weiss or something like that. She was an ex-mayor of one specific place in Israel. She uttered these words. I made a video about this as well. They're basically saying a voluntary migration. What the hell does that mean? She was basically saying we need to have a humanitarian crisis that these people have no choice but to leave. So their claim is basically in a nutshell that because the Palestinians are not being taken by Egypt and Jordan and other Muslim Arab countries, meaning that they are problematic people. Nobody wants to take them. Well, the same equivalence can be made to the Jews in the Holocaust. Actually, just before the Holocaust, when the Evian Conference happened in 1938, with over 32 countries, which were majority European, who they refused to take the Jews. Now, can we make that comparison and say, well, hold on a second, well, are we going to come and say now the Jews were the problematic people back then?
No, that would be anti-Semitism. Good.
This is the point here. So why is it that one rule for the Palestinians and the Muslims and another rule for the Jews? So this is the issue here.
Because Palestinians are Hamas.
Sorry?
They're Hamas. Yeah.
That's right. So in a nutshell, guys, you can see the freedom of speech they talk about. They live in utter hypocrisy. Absolute hypocrisy. Like the French philosopher Montbard said, they are strategically consistent, not morally, Zishan.
Come on.
And we can see that.
We can indeed.
Is there any last words you'd like to say?
Well, I'd like to say that where are the free speech warriors now?
Oh, they're hiding. I haven't heard from the far right.
It seems like the free speech brigade is hibernating because of all the effort that they've used and maxed out when it comes to the Muslims. But now when it comes to, where it actually matters, front page news, politicians coming out, and when it comes to Israelis, it's like they've been given a free pass. You can do absolutely whatever you want, whenever you want. And here you're categorically not allowed to make comparisons between that and something else. You get fired, you lose your job. Piers Morgan did the same thing. A doctor went on there, he ended up losing his job because of his opinion. Oh no, but it was a designated terror group. They're not a designated terror group.
Exactly.
It's been disbanded or whatever it is. So look, you can't have your cake and eat it as well. So when it comes to Muslims and banning of the Quran,
it's freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah. But anyways, they've been intellectually chewed. So please, Zishan, make sure you chew it. Until next time, brothers and sisters, from myself and Zishan, goodbye, and we will bring you more of these videos, inshallah. If you have any other videos like this, send them to us so we can react to them. Till next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Do you want to speak with confidence like these amazing personalities? Every single one of these amazing speakers have taken the same program with Brother Muhammad Arshad.
Muhammad Arshad has helped develop all of us.
It's extremely beneficial to do this course.
Definitely recommend this course.
To access the free, life-changing training now.